I didn't know in those moments, but everything was about to end. I just wanted to say sorry to everybody. I want to say sorry to my fitness coach, my business coach, my mentors, and everybody who has supported me on the project of the 90 Days of Hell. The reason I'm thinking about quitting is there's too much on my plate. I can no longer cop up with the workout, the work, the business, the diet, me getting up in the middle of the night 3 to 4 times a night from the pain I feel all over my body. It's just me being 4 people at the same time. David Goggins, Andy Elliott, Grant Cardone, and being a content creator. There is too much editing, too much working, and the challenge seems too much impossible. This is day 16 of the 90 Days of Hell, and the excitement is gone, and then I'm left in too much pain and suffering. Guess what? I made only $5,000, and my goal is $100,000, and that feels impossible. And my mind is just fantasizing about all the great things that I can have. And it is fantasizing about taking a day off so I can rest and let the pain go away. It is fantasizing about a cold drink with a lot of sugar and sweet and can't have it. All my meals tests like cardboard. I'm very sorry to say this mission is unsuccessful at the moment. I came from a very difficult background. Hardship, hard work, from the heart of war. One of the occasions I keep remembering is when I was 12 years old, working at a construction site, carrying bags of sand to the 4th and 5th floors, in the heart of the winter on freezing cold and rainy nights, carrying the wet sandbags with my fingers full of injuries, because there was no glove which could fit my little hands. And I still remember it. And the only reason I was coping up those hardships was to one dream. The dream was to get nice clocks, put the new uniform and go to school. One of the things I am always proud of is I was the hardest working kid and the bravest in the room. I wasn't the smartest kid. I can remember to this day so many of the street fights that I used to go to. I knew that I was going to lose, but I always showed up because I wanted to keep my head up and say I was the bravest. In the past, I've come across so many great people who, unfortunately, are not here with me today. To be specific, my best friend and cousin, who I lost in a suicide attack in Kabul, Afghanistan. Sometimes I have nightmares of this kid looking at me with a dirty face and a bag of sand on his back, and he asks me, "Hey, I was not a coward. Why did you quit?" In my most difficult times, I did not give up because of that kid. My business coach Reza once told me you need to have strong and very deep whys and reasons not to quit. And now I'm looking for those whys and reasons. He warned me about this stage which the excitement is going to go away and the pain and suffering going to stay.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much, but don't you quit.
This is that exact fucking moment. This is the moment that I'm left with pain and the task looks impossible. Now that I have enough time to think, to reflect, for the sake of that kid, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna fucking quit. You know what? It's time to tell that bitch inside me to shut the fuck up, so I can get up and show the world who the fuck I am. I'm gonna be those 4 persons that I just named, and I'm gonna prove them that an Afghani kid with a below average life from a poor family can be the man he can be. And it's time to show, it's time to make a statement to the world that even this mission, however impossible it looks, I'm gonna make it happen. From tomorrow, we're gonna go harder. We're gonna show the world that we can. Doesn't matter how hard it is, doesn't matter how impossible it's gonna look, we will make it happen. You just watch. It's just a message to the kid that's looking. I don't care how many thousands are watching or not. What I care is for that kid to watch and be inspired. I want him to have hopes, I want him to work hard, I want him to be brave, and I want him to be smart. That's what the whole mission is for. It is to let him know that if I can make it from a very bad background, from poor background, he can make it too. And I'm standing for that kid. Doesn't matter. I put my life on the fucking line. I'm here to make a fucking statement. And guess what? We're gonna succeed. And 90 days of hell is going to be a success. Doesn't matter how you see me. This is the fucking fire that's started by that kid so many years ago under the rain while carrying a bag of sand on his back. I think this is for every person who comes from a poor background and who is trying to be somebody. This is for that kid who has hope. Guess what? It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to hurt. And it's supposed to be difficult. So you become the man you're supposed to be. I'll finish the challenge. I'll make that $100,000. I'll have that 6-pack. And I'll become the man that I'm supposed to be. I'm not a coward. I am Kazim Andisha. And I will inspire the world. Watch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.